What up, what up, what up, what up, dude? Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. What's going on? Let me know if y'all can hear me. Let me know if y'all can hear me. And we're going to get into the things, honey. Hey, Bama girl. Hey, Faith. Sean. What's going on, y'all? All right. So, listen. We finna get into a couple things, honey. Hey, Nikki P. We finna get into a couple things. It's going down, honey. It's going down. It's going down. It's going down. Round here. Oh, I guess it was a perfect time to go live because Trumpish just responded verbally to the firing of Jimmy Kimmel. So we're gonna talk about that too. All right, so let me pull it up. Let me pull it up. Let me pull it up. Oh, let me pull it up. Ooh, let me pull it up. Let me pull it up. Hey, Muckle Drop, what's going on? All right, so let's see. Windows capture. All right. I was having a hard time trying to share my screen, y'all. But we are here. Okay. So y'all know I talked about this last night, but I think this is a perfect time to continue to talk about it because Obama has spoke about cancel culture, and I wanted to come. What's up, mother? What's going on? What's going on? I do find all of this interesting. I did cancel my Hulu subscription. I told y'all that this morning. I canceled it last night. I was already on it. I canceled Hulu, and I think I got Hulu and Disney Plus. I did. I certainly took them off of my iPad as well, because we must stand for something. Now we're also gonna talk about these people losing their jobs, these TikToks that's being made, and these videos that's being made about people losing their jobs for speaking on Charlie Kirk. Now, again, in this clip that's going around about Charlie Kirk, what Jimmy Kimmel said about Charlie Kirk, he didn't talk about that man's family. He talked mainly about, listen, I can't tell y'all what to do, but I know as far as me, I'm canceled it. I canceled it. And y'all, my show just came out. Reasonable Doubt just came out, but I'm sorry. Would it be wrong if I go watch it on the bootleg website? But it's clear and stuff over there. Is that wrong? Anyway, I was sad when I did it because I was like, oh, I really want to watch this show. But we gotta stand for something, and I just feel like it's crazy. Like it's crazy. So anyway, welcome in everybody. Welcome in. We're gonna get into some things. All right, so you guys know that, of course, reports of Jimmy Kimmel's show being canceled was a thing here, right? So Wanda Sykes, let me get to her video. Here we go, right here. Wanda Sykes was actually supposed to be a guest on Jimmy Kimmel, and here's what Wanda had to say about what they did to her.
Hey everybody. So I'm in a full face of makeup.
There we go.
Because I was supposed to go over and have a chat with my friend Jimmy Kimmel on his show. But as you have heard by now, the Jimmy Kimmel show has been pulled indefinitely, abruptly, because of complaints from the Trump administration. So let's see. He didn't end the Ukraine war or solve Gaza within his first week, but he did end freedom of speech within his first year. Hey, for those of you who pray Now's the time to do it. Love you, Jimmy.
Wanda, we appreciate you for speaking out, Miss Sister Wanda. We appreciate you for speaking out, but I hope the folks been praying. Truth be told, I hope the folks been praying because this every day it is something just escalates and it just gets worse and worse each day. So we should have been praying, Auntie Wan, okay? But we appreciate you for speaking out. All right. Let's see. Let's listen to what Don Lemon had to say.
Jimmy Kimmel, they're trying to cancel Jimmy Kimmel. I'm sure you've heard the news by now, but I've been going through the internet looking for the clips to see what they're mad or upset about, and I can't find it. I can't find it. The one that they have on there, I don't see where that's even controversial. The guy's a comedian. This is the same party, the same group of people who complained about everything is too woke. Comedians can't say anything anymore. They're killing comedy. The folks who are complaining about killing comedy are killing comedy. The folks who are complaining about canceling people are canceling people. What does that tell you? That they don't believe in anything that they're saying, that they've said, that they have no core. All it is if it doesn't fit their particular ideology or belief, then they don't want to hear it. And that's the moment that we're in now. This is a very dangerous scary moment for America. This should send a chill or a shiver up every American spine, regardless if they're a Democrat or a Republican. This is some scary shit. We don't want people ratting out people who are saying things that they don't agree with, or saying things that they deem to be negative about the sad and tragic death of Charlie Kirk. That's like, to me, it reminds me of back in the day when you had to like rat people out because you believe that they belong to a certain political party. I thought America was beyond that. I guess we're going back to that time now. And
You know, hey Symmetry. So Symmetry said, "Hey Chef Dondon in chat. I have never thought that I would see the day when I would be completely afraid to give my opinion on a topic in my life. I do want all of y'all to be careful on your jobs. Be careful on your jobs. I know y'all got families to feed and stuff like that. Be careful on your jobs. I've always kind of understood why certain people, keep their jobs under wrap because, people, these people are insane. It's just sad, but I do want y'all to be able to keep y'all job. You know what I'm saying? There are ways that you can support the movement without announcing where you are. It is absolutely a shame, Felicia. Hey, Mama V. Hey, Cam. It's absolutely a shame. But I want y'all to keep your jobs. You know what I'm saying? But behind the scenes, ways that you can support. You can cancel your Hulu and Disney subscription. I'm not telling you have to. Because, child, somebody will come in my DM with a whole paragraph talking about what you making people or telling people to do. I'm not doing that. But if you want to support the movement, there is a boycott on ABC and Disney, which is its parent company, of course. Now, allegedly, I'm hearing that they're saying that prior to them making the actual decision, everybody pretty much a lot of the decision makers said that what Jimmy Kimmel said wasn't that bad. But the fact is again, and I told y'all this yesterday, I said it's more so geared toward Trump. It ain't nothing else but that. But I want to be very clear also too, they're demanding that he apologize. Not only are they demanding that he apologize, but donate to Charlie Kirk's family, which, by the way, oh my God, I was about to say, can I say something? But we literally talking about free speech. How can I say this? Oh, Why them people need money? Why them people need money? Why do anybody need to? I'm okay. Then they said that he need to also pay that foundation or whatever that is that Charlie Kirk started or whatever it is. Um, demanding, yeah, again, right, Mocha Jar, you ain't finna be demanding shit from me because again, he never talked about that man family, at least from the clip that I seen. I don't watch Jimmy Kimmel every time his show comes on, of course, but I can, if this is all that they have to prove to us that he said, what the hell are we talking about? And again, it's more geared toward the Trump administration, MAGA, and Trump than it was Charlie Kirk. Like, I don't understand it. And you know what really just pisses me off? All of these white comedians that when they would get up and make a mockery of George Floyd's death, yes, we do know that there were some people, it was including some black coons, that was getting up, making a mockery and making a joke out of George Floyd's death. And what did I tell y'all the other day? I told y'all that was the time that I really enjoyed. I enjoyed that part of, and when I say that, I'm saying I enjoyed the black people coming together to make a movement. I truly enjoyed that time. And it's because I know we can do it. You know what I mean? But I think where we are now is so much it's so much division, and the division is only coming from, well, the majority of the division is coming from the person who is supposed to be heading this country. And I mean that I stand 10 toes down on that. I don't care who don't like it. That's where the division is coming from, and it's not going to get any better. But I don't want to. I don't want to see us. And let me not say it's not going to get any better. I meaning, as long as this man is doing what he's doing, we're going to continue to keep having the fight. Let me put it that way. And this is sad and it's pathetic. I mean, yo, of course, in my lifetime, I've never seen anything like this. But you know, our ancestors, they fought, they did the thing that they needed to do, and that's why we got to keep it going. We got to keep it going. We really do. We got to keep it going. Hell, no, never. I would not apologize. I'll donate the shiniest penny I can find. I wouldn't even get that, Miss Felicia, to be honest. I'll donate something. It wouldn't be no money. It wouldn't be no money. I'm telling you. I'll donate something, all right. Okay, so Jasmine Crockett, listen, Jasmine Crockett, one thing about it, my good sis Jasmine, she been out here, boy, she been wrangling the peoples up, okay? She always do, but for this last 2 weeks, Mama been out here wrapping them folks around her wrist. Do you hear what I'm saying? Let's talk about let's let's talk about you being the least qualified. I mean, the FBI, he is very much the least qualified. She wrapped him up. But this is what she had to say about Jimmy Kimmel in his show. He said Kimmel hurts MAGA's feelings by holding a mirror up, and so that the First Amendment is out the window and his show is pulled. Who is going to tell them that? That this is the definition of being a snowflake. as well as supporting democratic ideas. Okay. Then she says, now is anyone going to talk about the fact that Fox News, and you see how she spelled it, had an anchor say that mentally ill homeless people should be given involuntary lethal injection, and days later, an unhoused man is strung up in a tree in Mississippi, and an entire homeless encampment was targeted, where 2 individuals were pow-powed in the head and 5 were injured in Minnesota. No outrage, let alone coverage, because you only value certain lives and certain speech. And I totally agree with that. I did read somewhere, I haven't seen the research, but they said that there were 13, I believe it was 13 homeless people unalived in, was it Milwaukee? I cannot remember. Hopefully I did save that, because I'll talk about it at another time. But I mean, it just proves I can't, y'all. This is crazy. This is crazy. Ply said they've made Jimmy Kimmel words more offensive than the guy who went around being controversial. This is the same thing that they did to Colin Kaepernick. They made his protest be about what they wanted it to be about. They mastered being the victim and villainizing everyone else. I totally agree. I don't be mad at Plies for his political views. Most of the time, I agree with him. Ben said that ain't right, y'all. Adam Kimmel Colbert suits against the New York Times, Wall Street Journal, and 60 Minutes, extorting settlements from CBS, ABC, and others, and blocking the AP's access to the White House. This administration is responsible for the most blatant attacks on the free press in American history. What will be left of the First Amendment when he's done? Man.
In between the finger pointing, there was grieving. On Friday, the White House flew the flags at half-staff, which got some criticism. But on a human level, you can see how hard the president is taking this.
My condolences on the loss of your friend Charlie Kirk. May I ask, sir, personally, how are you holding up over the last day and a half, sir?
I think very good. And by the way, right there, you see all the...
Can I say something else? I'll buy somebody lunch if they can tell me. I'll buy somebody dinner if they can tell me that they think that Trump gives a shit about Charlie Kirk, his passing, his wife, or his children. I will buy you lunch if you will tell me that you believe that he actually give a damn about them people. I literally was just saying this like, y'all really think this man give a shit about Charlie Kirk? For real. Like, let's be for real. Do y'all think this man give a shit about that man? He don't. He don't. He don't care about that man's wife, and he damn sure don't care about that man's kids. He don't care about his own seeds. And we supposed to honestly believe that he cares anything about Charlie Kirk and his damn family? Come on, man. Get out of here. Get out of here. You don't give a damn about them people. I told y'all, if you don't wear your britches up under your titties, you don't got on a two-flay, a red top, and out playing golf, he don't care nothing about you. And that's himself. And sometimes I really don't think he like himself, or he care about himself. Like,
the trucks, they've just started construction of the new ballroom for the White House, which is something they've been trying to get, as you know, for about 150 years. And it's going to be a beauty.
Yes. He's at the 4th stage of grief, construction. It's demolition, construction. This is not how an adult grieves the murder of someone he called a friend. This is how a 4-year-old mourns a goldfish, okay? And it didn't just happen once. And in between the finger pointing, there was...
So that's really why Trump was celebrating. He was celebrating because of the fact that Jimmy Kimmel stayed on his neck all the time. Stayed on his neck. No, it's all political for him, and I don't want no freedom. I just had to see who was finna get ready to say they really think that that man give a damn about Charlie Kirk and his family, because he don't. Nope, he don't, and he probably happy that it was not him. He barely care about his wife. He don't care about his wife at all. That thing comes out with his face painted orange daily, a total different color than the rest of his body. He doesn't care about his own looks, let alone someone else. True. He don't care about nothing. He don't care about nothing. I cancel my Disney Plus. I'm tired of this attack on speech. I'm glad y'all canceled it. Cancel that Hulu too. Cancel that Hulu, y'all. Cancel that Hulu, that Disney. I sure did. Listen. So let's listen to what this man had to say, child.
Jimmy Kimmel was fired because he had bad ratings more than anything else, and he said a horrible thing about a great gentleman known as Charlie Kirk. And Jimmy Kimmel is not a talented person. He had very bad ratings, and they should have fired him a long time ago. So, you can call that free speech or not. He was fired for lack of talent. Jimmy Kimmel was fired because he had bad ratings more than anything else, and he said
This man, like, you cannot make this stuff up. You cannot make this stuff up. So you're mad because he would eat you up. That's what you're mad about. Because truth be told, that man said nothing horrible about Charlie Kirk. He always got child. Anyway. Okay. So now let's look at these folks losing their jobs, child. So it can help y'all. Now, this lady said he has kids. She said fuck his kids, fuck his ancestors, especially the bitch who birthed them. Oh my God. Jesus, man. Well, baby, she lost her job. Okay. Damn. So it said Children Healthcare of Atlanta is aware of inappropriate comments made on social media by an employee yesterday. This type of rhetoric is not acceptable for children's employees and violates our social media policy. The employee has been terminated. Ooh, child. Let's get on TikTok, honey, real quick. I told y'all, we're going to look at these videos where these people's losing their jobs. Why is Charlie Kirk literally the first thing, and this supposed to be his? Is this his? Oh, that's his. Lord have mercy. All right, hold on, y'all. Oh wait, let's do videos. Oh, it's gonna make me sign in, girl. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, folks are gonna have to be more careful. Yeah. Now that one right there, that one was a little rough. Like, she should have definitely been a little bit more careful with that one. Put in a QR code. Oh.
I just woke up. Y'all got...
Okay, so let's look at this one right here. Here we go.
Got me fired from my job, but I start tomorrow at my new job. Oh, look. Oh, this is my job calling me right now. Hold on. Yes, hello?
Hello, yes. Can I speak to John?
Yes, I'm right here.
Hi, John. I'm Christina. I'm calling. We met yesterday. Unfortunately, we did tell you a start date for tomorrow, but we are getting a lot of calls. I don't know what's going on. So you cannot start tomorrow. We need you to have to call corporate and see when you can figure out a start date.
You serious?
Yeah, I do apologize about that, but we are getting a lot of threats and a lot of calls to our facility.
Oh my God! I can never have a job! What the fuck?
Okay, that one was fake, but hold on. Okay, here go.
We came in for an order earlier to print a poster for a vigil tonight.
Yeah, so
for somebody that passed.
propaganda.
It's not
It's propaganda. I'm sorry. We don't put that here.
Alrighty, so what's your name?
I'm Farrell. I'm print supervisor.
I'm one of the managers.
Yes.
So, unfortunately, we
So
do not
they
print-
say they don't print
we don't
political
print-
propaganda.
No.
So this is somebody that passed away a couple years
That's
ago. from
political
Ebola.
propaganda, unfortunately. I'm
So
sorry.
this is for a prayer tonight, for a prayer vigil.
It's still propaganda, unfortunately.
I printed
because-
other things.
propaganda? Because he's a political figure, and I don't have to. It's yeah.
Our general manager is going to be in on Monday. If you
No,
want to
it's
speak
totally
further
okay.
on
No,
the
we have-
subject,
we have
If you would
lots-
like
we
to,
have
you're
you're
welcome
orders.
to return.
So we came in for an order earlier to print a.
So I don't know if y'all had heard about that one, but that was about that was in Michigan at an Office Depot where they wanted to print out a poster for a visual, but child, not because of the dance. Okay, hold on. Over. Okay, here we go. All right.
So someone on here said that they're gonna report me to my job so that I lose my job because I.
Okay, now some of these people on here saying, I don't like the way they titling this. It's a couple of flight attendants. I'm trying to find their videos. It's a couple of flight attendants that got fired. Charlie Kirk demise could cost you your job. Hold on. Let's see. What you get fired for, girl?
I just got fired. Can't have you back.
She said she happy about it. Okay. Well, you heard who got fired. Who got fired, Mocha Drive? Who else got fired?
What am I supposed to do now? Do I go home and goon? Like, guys, what do I do? Like, actually, like, what do you do when you get fired? What's the next step? Do you look for? Obviously, you look for a job, but like, I got no income now. I spent my last $300 on a parking ticket. That was on me. I did let it sit a little bit. It was like a $30 parking ticket. It went up to $300. I really don't want to talk about it, but what am I supposed to do, guys? Oh my God. This, you know when they say like once you get to a point in adulthood where it's not enjoyable. I don't know who said adulthood was enjoyable. I'm just kind of, but like, what am I? My gas? I haven't got enough for gas, guys. Oh my God, what am I? Is this what?
Okay, I'm over it because I ain't gonna lie. I feel like he about to say something I ain't gonna like. The lady that refused to print the. Oh yeah, she did. She got fired too. The people is out here getting fired, y'all. They bottom line, they out here getting fired. Let's get into what Obama had to say. Let me see here. All right, so this is what he had to say. So he says, after years of complaining about council culture, the current administration has taken it to a new and dangerous level by routinely threatening regulatory action against media companies unless they muzzle or fire reporters and commentators it doesn't like. Then he said, this is precisely the kind of government coercion that the First Amendment was designed to prevent. And media companies need to start standing rather than child falling in line. You know, they got to fall in line and do the things by the books. Child, he's letting us know. And I couldn't agree more, actually. Now, there was a couple things that he said when he was doing an interview a couple days ago that I didn't agree with, but this I agree with. I agree with this. And truth be told, it's about to be a whole lot of media companies and all of these, and I hate to say it, but Paramount and all of your other places like that, they finna be a no-go too. I ain't got no Paramount. Ain't shit on there I want to watch nowhere. I think Beyond the Gates is on there, but I'm so behind on Beyond the Gates that it don't even matter. So, you know, I promise y'all, this is just a start. But we got to do something. We got to do something. And I think the biggest thing, again, for us to do is to make sure that we are making the moves. And like I said, I canceled my subscription, Hulu and Disney. And I uninstalled it from my tablet. I mean, my iPad, not my tablet, child. But my iPad and my phone. We got to stand up for something. We got to stand up for something. But yeah, I wanted to talk to y'all about this. Want to come do a quick video on it. Let y'all know that this we gonna have to really work at, and I keep saying this about everybody. I feel like everybody is gonna be independent in a minute. And when I say independent, I mean like these news anchors and you know, these correspondence commentators and stuff like that. They're gonna start building their own thing. But also keep in mind that YouTube, you know, who knows? They may start censoring certain things over here on Hulu. I mean, I just saw Jamie's comment about Hulu, but right here on YouTube, you know what I mean? So it's really about building your own right now. And we, as colored people and as a people of a certain class, we don't necessarily have the resources to do it like these people do. And that's why I keep telling y'all, I really think Jimmy Kimmel gonna be good. I get it. It doesn't take away the principle of what they did to him. But I truly think, you know, he gonna be good. He gonna be straight. And I think he gonna find him a way back into doing something. Of course, the show is done with, but I figure they're gonna figure it out. And honestly, too, if Jimmy Kimmel's lawyers really step foot and really put their foot on this administration's neck and on ABC's neck for letting him go because the administration's got their butt hurt feelings. Like, again, he never said anything insensitive. And again, while y'all are demanding that he pay this family, get his family a donation, give this charity a donation, and apologize, Jimmy Kimmel, please don't do it. Please don't do it. Gives me a reason to cancel Hulu. I wasn't watching it anyway. Child. Let me tell you something. I canceled Hulu so fast. When I saw that they said Jimmy Kimmel show was canceled, I said, oh, okay, bet. Went straight on over there and canceled. Did. Hell, they was charging me $29 a damn month anyway. I'm hoping he get paid too from his lawyers. He will forever be my president. The facts. Forever president. Forever president. I just y'all, this is sad. This is pathetic, man. But it ain't over. It ain't over. I hope that they have to pay him every dime of his contract. Me too. Me too. I hope he got his lawyers on. Well, I know he got his lawyers on standby. I hope that they get ABC and anybody affiliated with his firing. Get them coins. Get them coins, honey. Get them coins. Get your coins. Get your coins. Yeah. Okay, y'all, listen. So we are about, I want to say we are about 7 orders away from meeting our goal with the olive oils. You guys have been so helpful and kind on that. I just want to say thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, he can bring it over here to YouTube, what everybody else is doing, and build them up an app or something. Because I heard, I said this morning, but I was listening to, I listen to Roland Martin in the mornings, and as I was listening to him, he said that, you know, he has an app. And see, this is why I don't mind getting up here, because he said he has an app, and he has to pay for that app yearly. And he said it ain't cheap. He said, but just in case if any of these other things go down, I have something to fall back on. And I have something that will still generate income, even if I'm not able to use YouTube, or I'm not able, you know, he got 1 million plus subs on YouTube, but he's just basically saying, like, you know, we have to think of these alternative ways, because they're trying to strip your freedom of speech. They're trying to strip you from giving an opinion. This man had an opinion, and y'all are trying to uphold his opinion as if he was some type of hero, as if he was some type of God, as if he was some type of politician. He's no politician. Be clear. All of this extra stuff that's going on surrounding him as if he's a fallen politician is crazy to me. When we do have actual politicians on the Democratic side who have been unalived, and there is no outrage for them whatsoever. It is crazy to me, y'all. It is crazy to me. And then they'll ask him, well, how do you feel about this? And how do you feel about that? Oh, I'm not familiar with it. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You're familiar with it, but you don't want to be familiar with it, because this is just who you are. If they're not on your side, they're not on no side. And that, I'm just, child, boycott ABC. Oh, baby, you ain't got to tell me nothing. I canceled my subscriptions last night. What y'all doing? What y'all doing? Y'all canceling y'all subscription? What y'all doing? What y'all doing? I saw what's his name? Their own FANBASE. What's the Isaac Hayes? I saw he canceled his membership, his Disney membership, and Hulu membership. Cancel the memberships, honey. Cancel the memberships. Okay, you better. You don't have Hulu? Oh, okay. You got Disney or any of that? You know? Okay. All right, listen, y'all. I gotta get off here so I can get ready for this meeting. But I did want to get up here and talk to y'all really quick. I really hope this video get out in the algorithm. I'm pretty sure it's number 1, I'm talking about politics. Number 2, I got that man on this screen. Number 3, I don't know what the deal is, but YouTube, yeah, something ain't right. Something's not right. I don't know what it is, but something's not right. I do want to talk about the young man and the 15-year-old girl. I do want to talk about that. I have another pastor that I want to talk about. Well, it was 8 pastors that was indicted that I want to talk about as well. So, child, I may end up coming back to discuss that. Yeah. I don't know about the rest of my day. After work. I don't know what else I'm gonna do. But I'll let y'all know for sure. This is why I also tell y'all, sign up for Patreon, because again, you get unlimited notifications over there when I'm going live, when we having a show, some videos that can be publicly put here on YouTube, I can put it on Patreon and I have to worry about, all the extra stuff that comes along with posting it on YouTube. So if you guys need the link to Patreon, I had nobody to come up in here today. I had now my come up in here today. I guess everybody working. But anyway, there is the Patreon link if you guys would like to join. There it is. Yeah, that David story is pretty crazy. So yeah, we do have to talk about it, because my God from Zion's Hills, it's a mess. All right, y'all. I hope y'all have a great rest of y'all day. Let me get back to work, and I will talk to y'all later. Peace.